Hi there. This day in history video might be a little bit different from the ones you usually see from me. Apparently, a fiber optic line was accidentally severed somewhere in Fort Worth, and this has affected internet service in the area. Some carriers are just fine with no service interruption, and others are OUT out. Fortunately, the mobile service still works, so here you go. This day in history for May 7th with titles, no pictures. Here's hoping for a speedy and complete repair. Now, on with the video. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for May 7th. May 7th is the 127th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, with 128th in leap years, with 238 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is ombrifuge. Ombrifuge. This is an unusual and somewhat obscure word that means something that provides protection from the rain, especially an umbrella. Ombrifuge. It comes to us from Greek. Earliest documented use is 1869. An example of how this word might be used could be when you're caught in a rain shower and you spot a convenient ombrifuge. Do you walk or run? I'd like to take a moment to mention that links to my research are included in the show notes and ask you to go ahead and click that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this with others through your social media or a link in an email or a message. And with that, we're going to start in the year 558, when the dome of the Hagia Sophia in Constantinople collapsed, just 20 years after it had been built. Justinian I immediately ordered that dome be rebuilt. On May 7, 1664, Louis XIV of France began construction of the Palace of Versailles. On May 7, 1697, Stockholm's royal castle, dating back to medieval times, was destroyed by fire. It was replaced in the 18th century by the current royal palace. The palace didn't order it, it was replaced, and so the current royal palace is the one that they built in its place in the 1700s. On May 7, 1704, relating to the French Revolution, Robespierre introduced the cult of the Supreme Being in the National Convention as the new state religion of the French First Republic. On May 8, 1718, the city of New Orleans was founded by, let's see if I can pronounce this, Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne, Sieur de Bienville. This is the birthday of English poet and husband of Elizabeth Barrett Browning, Robert Browning, born May 7, 1812. He lived to the age of 77. This is the birthday of German pianist and composer Johann Brahms, born May 7, 1833. So much lovely music from this man. He lived to the age of 63. And the birthday of Russian composer and educator Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky, born May 7, 1840. He lived to the age of 53. On May 7, 1840, the Great Natchez tornado struck Natchez, Mississippi, killing over 300 people. It was the second deadliest tornado in United States history. The Cambridge Chronicle, America's oldest surviving weekly newspaper, was published for the first time in Cambridge, Massachusetts on May 7, 1846. Really? I'm going to have to ask the Freeman's Journal in Cooperstown about that. Freeman's Journal is a weekly newspaper, and I sure thought they'd been publishing since before that. Further research required. I'll let you know what I find out, but it won't be in this video, unfortunately. On May 7, 1895, Russian scientist Alexander Stepanovich Popov demonstrated to the Russian Physical and Chemical Society his invention, the Popov Lightening Detector, a primitive radio receiver. In some parts of the former Soviet Union, to this day, is celebrated as Radio Day. On May 7th, 1946, an outfit called Tokyo Telecommunications Engineering was founded. They were later renamed Sony. Sony's birthday, May 7th. This is the birthday of American television journalist and lawyer Tim Russert, born May 7th, 1950. He was the longest-serving moderator of NBC's Sunday morning show, Meet the Press. I know I was shocked when he dropped dead of a heart attack at age 53. The concept of the integrated circuit, the basis for all modern computers, was first published by a named man. Let's run that one by again. The concept of the... and in this case, you get your outtakes right in the text, right in the material, instead of at the end. The concept of the integrated circuit, the basis for all modern computers, was first published by a man named Jeffrey Dahmer on May 7th, 1952. The Honda Accord was officially launched on May 7th, 1976. Happy birthday, Accord. The Space Shuttle Endeavour was launched on its first mission, STS-49, on May 7th, 1992. Edvard Munch's painting, The Scream, was recovered undamaged on May 7th, 1994, after having been stolen from the National Gallery of Norway in February. On May 7th, 1998, Mercedes-Benz bought Chrysler for $40 billion and formed Daimler-Chrysler in the largest industrial merger in history. Unfortunately, things didn't work out as anticipated, and they demerged in 2007. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for us today. I certainly hope you learned something that you didn't know before. I know I sure did. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and feel free to share this video with others. And thanks again, and I'll see you next time.